So this is Tyrel Johnsen prize fighter, and I just decided to chime in today to say I've been thinking about a lot of stuff and different kinds of things, and that's stuff. See, my dog Rufus, you see, he ain't no more, he ain't a champion, and see, a little while back, he lost his very first fight to Squidzy, who was essentially a pit bull on steroids. And I was very disappointed in my dog Rufus because he was a disciplined fighter, and it just broke down. He broke down. It's like his joints was tired. He cracked open on the back. He just, you know, sometimes you just don't win. But the sad thing is, you know, he ain't no more champion. But some of the people out there, they were saying, oh, look at that little Rufus. He ain't no champion no more. You just put that dog right on down. And I say, you know that dog Rufus ain't no champion. I still got love for my dog Rufus, because you know, a lot of times I was a champion, because you know, sometimes you step up, and sometimes it is all the heart you need. So all the heart you got in your chest is beating, just working it out, just taking a beating and giving a beating. And sometimes at the end you stand up and you're the champion. And sometimes you get the prize, and sometimes there's a belt, and other times you just got to go with the satisfaction. You got your $55, you got your $75, you got whatever it takes, so your mama can have food, and your dog Rufus the Third can have your food, or Rufus the Fourth, and this dog here, Rufus the Fifth. And he's a good dog. He was a big champion for a long time. See, at first when my mom my mama started and bring me home these dogs, and I was just a kid, and the dogs weren't no fighters or nothing, and I was kind of crazy and naive. And one day I went out, and I was going to come home and play with my dog Rufus, and came back, and Rufus had different color spots around his face, and he was a different color, like he was brown. And I said, Mama, what happened to Rufus? She said, I just got his head in. And so I just took that face value. I just went, okay, that's cool. I see my mama get her head in. I'm going to take the dog down and get his head in. And he was a different size, and also his poop smelled different, especially for the first few days, smelled very different. Because I couldn't identify the smell. And normally you get pretty adjusted to the smell of your own dog's poop, especially when you know if he's been eating his apple or he's just been eating the canned vegetables. Because a lot of times that's all we could give with the canned vegetables to the dog, and then we have leftover cream corn, because I don't like my cream corn because I say it tastes stale. So I don't want to eat my cream corn, Mama, because it tastes stale. And sometimes my mama, she said, okay, you can give your cream corn to Rufus. And so Rufus always liked the cream corn, and he liked the canned carrots. But he didn't like those peas for some reason. He just vomit. Every time he eat those peas, he go run around back behind the couch of the other furniture. And what we find later is we smell this terrible smell, and we go back around, and there's Rufus vomit everywhere, he's puking up his gut, he's shitting out his butt, he has big green poops and vomits, and also when he eats grass, he has big green poops and vomits, and he poops everywhere. And then my mama get real angry. She say, Tyrel, you better take that dog outside. Tyrel, you better take that dog outside. You better take that dog Rufus outside right now. And then I'm like, Mama, I was just watching a fight, and I'm playing Pac-Man right now, Mama. And his mama be like, you better take that dog outside right now. You better take that Rufus dog outside right now. And I'd be like, Mama, I'm just watching the fight and playing Pac-Man right now, Mama. Just let her wait. Just for a second, and then she come in and she smell the vomit. And then she get an angry look on her face. Yeah, I know that dog poop on the fire. Yeah, I know that dog poop on the couch again. You better clean up after that dog, Rufus, y'all. You better clean up after that dog. And then one time she get really angry at me. She said, you step outside, because this dog Rufus kept pooping everywhere. And so I stepped outside. She said, why don't you go for a little walk? And I went for a little walk, and I came back, and Rufus was a little bit taller. And Rufus was a little bit, he was definitely strong, and he was mean as, he just bite the shit out of my leg first time I come in the door. He was chewing on Mama's shoe, but what he wasn't doing no more is he wasn't pooping in the house behind the furniture. So that was the story of my first Rufus back when I was a kid. Later on, I realized that my mama just either killed that dog or she threw it away, because I don't think she really put it on a stretcher and made it stretch. Because I found out way later that that's not what a stretcher does. When the first time I got KO'd and they took me off on a stretcher, and I wasn't bigger, I wasn't taller, I was the same ass size, except I was beat up, I was bruised and black, and the stretcher didn't stretch me none. The stretcher didn't make me longer, it didn't make me shorter, I was happy about that, but it certainly ain't, I don't know why they call that shit a stretcher. But whatever, I don't think my dog Rufus was on a stretcher, and though he got stretched and he got longer, I think my mama just killed that dog Rufus and buried him, or in the garbage, or in some trash, and honestly, I don't care, because that dog pooped everywhere.